of the artists that y'all love real bad. He's always bringing out something different. When you think he's on one side or one type of genre, he does something to flip it up, to change the entire game once again. He's on my Zoom line right now. I'm seeing the audio coming through, so I think we are good. Let me introduce him to the Hott 95 family and the world. Good afternoon, Mr. Brutal Crankstar.
Madam Bud, it's true.
You know that.
You know that?
Yo, good to have you. Good to have you in the building for sure. Well, you're not physically here, but you're definitely virtually here, and we can see you. We know what's happening. This is gonna be dropping on plenty platforms. So people, if you didn't get a chance to hear or see the vibes, we're gonna drop it later. All right, so look out for that on Brutal and also Zenda DJ's socials. Now Brutal, I want to go straight into the vibes because you have a lot of new music around, and actually you're working on some more new music. I saw you on Instagram live the other day, and you were just dropping some gems and some tracks for the people. So let us know, those that are locked on, let us know what Brutal Crankstar has been up to for the past couple months.
Music. Being real music. I studio all now. I still working. More music. More all the time.
What studio are you in currently? I'm seeing some pretty lights and stuff.
Two Mono Studios.
Two Mono Studio. That's a nice one though. I'm seeing some purple in there, some blue. There's some nice colors though. The man changing the color of the lights. The man styling for me. Big up to that studio for sure. Is that where you usually do your recording, or you work in a lot of different places?
I work a couple places, not a lot of different places, but I work by Full Click. Tomorrow is a studio that I be around with the engineer regular, even if we working or not, we share ideas. I work by Candle Studios. Right. And by me, I got my own studio too as well.
Really? Brutal has his own studio. Since when though? Is this recently?
Like early last year. Early.
Okay, so early last year you started with your own studio. So you do your dubs and stuff from home.
From home.
It makes sense now why I was hearing Brutal Crankstar and a lot of the dubs when certain people were going to clash. But anywho, we're not talking about clashing today. We're talking about Brutal Crankstar and the music. Now, one of the latest tracks you brought out is actually a collaboration with another artist from the 246 who, believe it or not, people thought that you guys weren't green. Listen, I talking the things real today, bro. You know, when I come on Hott 95, I talk the things real. And people believed that you and this other artist had some issues. I mean, it didn't seem to be super serious, but people were saying, man, you know that Brute and XYZ don't agree. So when you dropped the track, everybody kind of got like, what? What happened there? I thought these guys weren't green, and all of a sudden they're in a music video together. But tell us about that collaboration though. It is you and who?
Chief Dane, Yota.
Oh man, Yota.
Being honest, me and Dane actually went school together.
Oh really?
Yeah. So like we always used to do music together also.
But
it's just that he didn't get the break as yet. But I know he was always talented. So like when he did get the break now, everybody was still be like, yo, you and Dennis talk, but he lived far from me, so I don't get to like frequent them areas too often.
Understood.
So that how the connection started to drop off from there in terms of like we linking on a solid term.
Okay, but it was never really that you guys had any weird beef or anything.
Never at all.
So people, you see how people just bring over things or say their own news or what they think about what's going on, and they don't actually know the real scenario.
Yeah.
So you see how
But
that
it,
could
it
have
was
brought
never so. It was never so.
all
But
right.
that can be people in the hole. You know how people does be.
Hey, I'm glad we got to clear the air though. So for those of you listening, you know now that Brutal Crankstar and Chief Din are for sure cool, and they have a collaboration out. So you were actually telling me how you guys ended up linking up now, this year or late last year or whatever, to actually create this track here, because you said there was a break in the linkage. So how did you guys relink, so to speak?
By Hyper Dog, Lil Rick. Everybody know Lil Rick.
Uh huh.
So like we do so much work with Lil Rick and up in Kennel Studios. So like we was clashing there all the time, but we still wasn't doing nothing at the moment. But it
Okay.
was green still, we was talking, we was vibing, then kind of things, but still the music didn't come across. So like we sit down and tell ourselves, well, we really got to take on this thing for this year. So
Mm-hmm.
we said we can hit it with the collab. So we know that Dane got his fans, Brutal got his fans. We don't know every brand that people can compare. You understand? So like we aware of everything. So like we just try to take it to a higher market instead of just being trying to be individual as possible. So we know once Brutal and then bring out that there. He fans can click and my fans can click and my fans can click and he wasn't going to click.
Yeah. But it's crazy though, because I mean, Brutal Crankstar, he always comes out with a bang. I have actually come to think of it, I have never seen you miss musically. Now there's hits and there misses in music. Let's be real, Brutal. You see it all around you. When you look at other artists, and it's not dissing anybody or trying to bring down anybody, but the reality of music is there are hits and then there are misses. When it comes to Brutal Crankstar,
Yeah.
in my opinion, I haven't heard any misses from you ever. Actually, let me think. Let me think a little hard. Let me think a little hard. There was one song. I think it was a girl tune some time ago that I was wondering, like, why would Brute do this? But that was just my opinion though. I think like everybody else probably loved the tune or something. But
Which song you speaking about?
I'm trying to remember, Brute, but I can't remember off of my head. It was some girl song though. It's probably one with a name that I can't say on radio. I yeah. I think it's one of those.
It got to do with a party.
Well, no, I like that one. I like that one. That's one of my favorite songs. Not that one about the party. It was another thing, probably about cats or something like that. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Brutal. He's on the line. I actually want to drop a track here before we go more into it. This one is called Light and Power. It came in 2020, I believe. I actually did the radio version to this one. A lot of DJs caught on.
Yeah, for sure. You also do that radio edit.
Yeah, and a lot of DJs caught on after that, and then boy, that song took off. Let me tell you, Oka is also on this one. I realize you have a good musical relationship with Oka. Tell me what you think about him as an artiste.
Everybody still got learning progress and potential, but we going up the ladder together. So in terms of like Oka very talented.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta keep him in set the right place, both for me.
For sure.
And
uh-huh.
And like we gotta put some solid words. We always working for each other, but he's a youngster that will work. So like I used to, as a youngster doing music, I used to carry my music to people or like beg people to like, perform with them and thing, and they weren't giving the blood. So
real
like,
thing, Brutal.
I feel good doing it. Just so because that's a favor that I used to need.
Oh, so you're saying here, for those now tuning in, you're saying that you like to be that person who would be like a mentor to a younger artiste that has similar potential as you. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So let's say, Brutal. Let's just say I'm just bringing an example. Let's say me Zen. If I was not Zen and I was singing, and I say, you know what, I look up to this man, Brutal Crankster. If I came and I spoke to you, would you give me some good advice, or would you kind of feel skeptical about it?
I would give you good advice in a one. In a one.
I can respect that. I can respect that. Real talk. All right, cool. So artists out there, you know what you have to do if you want to link up Brutal. By the way, if they want to link you on socials, where can they do that?
Brutal_Crankstar.
All right.
Brutal_Crankstar.
That's super easy. That's super easy. I got you. Listen, Brutal, I wanted people to hear this tune right here before we get even more wild. Up in Soundtricity. Hold on, Brute. Hold on. Hold on. Reaching out to everybody locked on across Barbados for sure. Yo, New York City, I see ya. Everybody around the world. This one is Light and Power. Yo, Brutal, I want you to load up the song you told me about with the number on the instrumental. I want you to load up that one for me, bro. Yeah, give me the one featuring this guy here. My oh my, Brutal Crankstar, he is on the Zoom line right now. We're actually loading up something here for me because I got loaded up a little bit here on 95. Let me see. All right, I got it loaded up. Brutal, how we looking? How we looking? We got it there covered, or we need some time?
Yeah, we got it covered.
One thing about the guys, they move really quickly. Tell them once again which studio you're in right now.
Tomorrow Studios. If you check Hyperdog Live on a Friday night and you see the whole setup and thing, Tomorrow Studios. They got Canon Studios and yeah.
Oh, really? I see what's going on. All right. That's cool though. That's cool for real. Big up to the producer or the engineer who's there with Brutal right now. They're setting up some vibes. Mr. Culprit. That's an interesting name. But we were talking a little bit about the music. That one there is Light and Power, which came out late 2020. You have Progress. Progress was also last year, right?
Yeah, April.
Okay, I started off with that one. That one is an interesting one too, because I think it showed a different side of Brutal Crankster. People were kind of looking at, okay, they hear the girl tunes, they may hear a little what we call the badness in Barbados, but they didn't really take in the conscious side of Brutal. So when Progress came out, it was kind of like, yo, Brutal has this side of him that is so conscious and so like cool and breezy, you know what I mean? You got stuck there just now, Brutal. I don't know if you moved away from the internet there for a second. But let me push back up your audio. Okay, you're here with us now.
Yeah. But to be honest, them was the first kind of tunes I always used to do. But nobody never used to gravitate towards them.
When you just started?
Yeah. But nobody never used to really like push them the way I really wanted them pushed. So that would ease me up on the bad man tune and the girl tune. So I tell myself, well, they gotta build all around to capture all different kind of audience.
Yes, I agree. And that's exactly what happened, because it actually worked. People saw that side of you, and they appreciate that side of you now. So then the follow-up to that was actually You Know That, which is a patriotic tune now, but still keeping the conscious flavor.
That's Barbados anthem. That's Barbados anthem. That's the national anthem. I change over the national anthem to You Know That.
Okay, anthem number 2. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, You Know That by Brutal. You can actually go check that as well on our YouTube. There's an official music video to that. A lot of Bajan flags and things like that in that video. Patriotic, very patriotic.
Everything Bajan. Don't eat the black belly sheep. Everything Bajan.
All right then. Gee, black belly sheep. That's a that's a real treasure right there, though.
Full Bajan language, not Jamaican slang, nothing.
All right then. And that was actually produced by a DJ. Can you tell us who that DJ is?
Hyperdrive, MHK.
MHK, man. Big up to NC as well.
Big up Hyperdrive. Big up NC, MHK, NC for living.
Yes,
the ghetto gospel rhythm. Go for the rhythm I can express myself. So big up them man for sure.
Yes, we have the ghetto gospel rhythm produced by the Hyperdrive team. They actually are working on some big stuff. So I guess I can look for some more work with you and Hyperdrive as well, right?
Yeah, for sure. I always working.
Yeah, you're working with Hyperdrive, Hyperdog, a lot of hyper things. But you know what? I am always happy to hear the new music, man. But before we go into another track, I want you to drop something on your end and let me entertain the people a little bit. You got me covered?
Yeah, I got you covered.
All right, let me load up there. Let me bring down on my end so that everybody could hear what's going on. Yeah. Brutal is organizing.
You can hear me good? You can hear me well?
Yeah, I could hear you. I hope the people can. I'm pushing up the mic just a little bit. All right, cool. I think.
Yeah. Madam Bud, Barbados, all over the world. Don't know Bru in a girl. Madam Bud, we talk to them people already, but them like them meaning learning.
Yo!
Well, this week, for sure, you know the boy can get a burning. They never know that we evil. Freaky so untouched people.
Hey. Yo, pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Hey, don't even sing no more of that. We just gave the people a little piece of the action there just now. Yo, if you want to hear more, you got to go listen to this on Audio Max, Spreaker. It's also going to be dropping on Apple Podcasts. I think you can load up the Life song, by the way. The song that has life in the title. You should know what I mean. Right, Brutal? Load that one up for me as well.
The song that got life in the title?
Life in the title, yes.
Life in it.
Yes, life is in the title of the song. Right. Cool. While you load that up, I'm going to play something on my end. So keep it locked in. Gonna make some noise.
Soundtricity, connecting the world with electrifying sound. Zin the DJ.
The mix.
Live on Hott 95.3 FM.
My goodness. Now, this song here, this instrumental is produced by Maximus and Full Clip.
The baddest producer of Barbados.
It's a whole vibe. Just take the bounce. I love that the DJs are producing some big tracks as well. Look out for some Zen instrumentals coming real soon. Rhythms and ting.
Nah, that ain't it. I ain't got that instrumental here with me in the studio.
I want to talk to my ladies for a little bit, though, Brutal. Hold on just a minute, fam.
You don't have to take it off at all. Full clip, tell the girls it's true. So you don't have to live in the shanty. When you're coming for bring your auntie. Crankstar represent the good body, girl. You don't have to.
What we're gonna do, Brutal, is end off with that track I told you about.
Tell the girls
In the meantime, in between time.
don't have to live in the shanty. When you're coming, come bring your auntie. If you feel like you can bring money, then like pose with the top that bandy. Say when me dance, sponsor me body. Don't tell me nothing about my shanty. Let me take my stick in your candy. I go down the lane, it's so sandy. Blood here pumping, veins there jumping. Boy touch the skin like conky with pumpkin. Sit down on it, let me do like a fountain. Turn back, be white, taking the something. Bumper firm like grand dumpling. She push it up high like the mountain. I was on the source, I had to stop counting. If she some wood and the girls start routing. Come to your home. Her tell me long time. She walk the corridor. If she some wood and the girls start routing. Huh? And I tell me, put your legs from me body all the way scream up. She tell me that her next small wasted. I might never.
All right. That one there is something else too, boy. Brutal. Take off. That one made the ladies do some interesting things during quarantine, lockdown, curfew, whatever you want to call it. That was one of the tracks for sure.
To be honest, that's my favorite song. That's my favorite song for who never knew. That's Crankstar favorite song. Leave my body. Crankstar represent the good body, y'all. You don't have to take it off at all. At all.
Hey, the man said that is his favorite song. You heard it here first, by the way. And Brutal, Take Off. You did that one by full clip, right? Just to be sure.
Yeah, Maximus. Big up Maximus for life.
Yes, Maximus also did the rhythm I'm playing in the background for Paranoid. Am I correct?
Yeah.
How old is Maximus, though? Maximus looks really young.
He is.
He's under 20?
Yeah.
Seriously?
If he past 20 for sure.
Whoa.
It's like the youth. Yeah.
Big up to Maximus, though, for real. This man has been putting in some serious work, and everything he puts out sounds real good to me. So, loving the vibes for sure. Brutal, we have one more to drop before I drop the track that I really, really want to let go. I want you to drop that one because the one I wanted you to do is a sentimental one and still vibey as well. So you got me loaded up on your side?
I got a new tune. I got a new tune here to let go for you.
By your lie? A new tune? You mean like a brand new, like a new? You mean like something people
ain't released yet.
Okay. Hey, all right. Well, let's do it then. I think I want the people to hear this one. What's this?
Yeah.
What is the name? What is it called? Or you're not gonna tell us just yet?
I ain't know. To be honest, I ain't sure what you can name it yet, but I believe it can name Thank the Father.
Whoa. Okay, this one sounds good. This one sounds good already. I ain't even playing, yo. As soon as you're ready, let it go.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm here locked on. We're live on Zoom.
Cocoa world, and people are nice, but mine ain't red, and they won't take your life. Just give thanks to the Father that He open your eyes, then would set you up, then act like them so surprised. I just want to thank the Father and bless my son and my mother while I climb up this ladder and then hear the talking. It doesn't matter, call them I red like tomato. I just smoke my I just want to thank the Father and bless my son and my mother while I climbing up this ladder and then haters talking. It doesn't matter.
Brutal.
Madam bad human evil are so poisonous. Pull it up.
Level. Boy, listen to me, boy. Big up to Cuts by Dari. Right now, right? If you see my text box, Brutal, my text box gone absolutely crazy. Because, and the thing is, the Zoom feed is not a super clean feed. So they didn't even really hear the full assets of the track. You understand? And they're already feeling the vibe. They're feeling the energy off of just that. So can you imagine when we drop this track for real Brutal? Actually, you know what? I sealing it from here. I want to be the first person to play the official mastered version of that song. I sealing it all now. Nobody else can take that one. Big up to all the other DJs.
Nobody can take that one. Nobody can take that. I can make sure you get it first.
Right. Big up to the other DJs. You know, it's all love and respect. This is Zen.
All. Big up all DJs. Everyone.
I holding on to that tune right there. What is it called again? The name you were thinking of at first?
Thank the Father.
Thank the Father. Man. Aman said on the text box, nah boys, and you go again, they'll play it too. We'll see. Brutal is a busy man, boy. Shh. You the boss here. Yo. Alright, so like that was a brand new track we dropped for the people. I think they loved that just now. Because we gave them some new flavor, something to look out for. Actually, can you tell us when is it going to drop, or you can't give us that info just yet?
I can't give the info because it dropping in February, but I willing to give you a price to anybody that could guess the correct date that the song getting released.
Listen to me. People live on 195.3 FM, Brutal Crankstar is giving away a prize. Compliments, Brutal Crankstar, you understand? All you have to do is tell me, actually hit me up in the text box. If they guess it right here, we can give them the prize. But if they don't get it right there, we're going to have to do the challenge a different way. But if you hit me up right now, 266-4688, and tell me the date in February that Brutal is going to bring out this song, I think we're going to give you a prize. Now, Brutal, as soon as I said that, right? We don't think we are going to give you one. We can give you one. We're thinking. We will. But Brutal, this is so funny, right? I don't know how the people here, I don't know how the people heard a song named Thank You, Father, right? And assume that you're going to drop this song on the 14th of February. Everybody, I am looking at my text box. There are 11 messages, 12 messages now, right? And out of the 12, 10 people said February 14th. Another person says the 3rd. Okay, that's a cool number. 3 is a lucky number. 11th, that's a lucky number there too. Somebody said the 14th again. Yo, everybody thinks it's a Valentine's Day tune. I don't know why.
I know.
If it was a girl tune, I probably would have said like, yeah.
Yeah, I thanking the not a loved one. I thanking the Father, not somebody that I thanking somebody that I love and love me, but not the relationship wise in terms of man, male and female.
Okay. So anybody got a date right?
Not as yet.
Not as yet. Somebody said the 20th. Another person said the 17th. Are we close? Are we there? Yes or no?
I ain't getting no hints because it's only 29 days in February. More than 29 people can message you.
Bro,
so I gotta give that one a chance.
My text box has gone crazy, B. Like somebody said the 1st. Another person said the 5th. One said the 19th. Oh, wait. Wait. This person might be real close, bro. And the person gave a reason for their answer. They said that you're going to drop it on the 28th. Yes. And they said the reason you're dropping it on the 28th is because it is one of your parents' birthdays on the 28th. Yeah? Man. I thought we were so close. That body guessing. All right, cool. I'm gonna give them like 2 minutes to go check that out. It's actually 5 minutes past 2 o'clock, so I actually have to bring the interview to an end for now, Brutal. But it's been absolutely real talking to you. Before we go though, definitely let the people know what's coming up next for Brutal? Apart from the song that you're gonna drop, you let the cat out the bag just now. You have a song coming out in February. Everybody's trying to guess the date. Nobody has it right just yet. We'll see who gets it though. You'll tell me in private messages, and I'll let you know who was the first person to get it correct, and I'll be absolutely honest.
That sounds correct. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Right.
But I got tune with Shaney. I got tune with Shaney from Jamaica, and I got music with Shaney. I got music that recording in Kennel Studios. I got a lot of bangers to come.
Okay.
A lot.
And some official videos, maybe?
All,
every song?
All right, everyone for at least half of the year.
Whoa, I rate that.
I can't swear up on the bottom part, because you know me, I know what life gives, but for this first beginning, these first 5 or 6, all can got videos.
Okay.
All.
Respect to you, fam, for like still putting in the work, even though we're going through a time like this. I want you to be absolutely safe and sound, Brutal. We need you in the music industry, so we want you to be safe. We're wishing you well in your music, your journey. We're sending you some love from me and the entire Hott 95 family. Hold on. Everybody put in the text box. Send me some fire for Brutal and some hearts, some love. We sending Brutal love right now. You understand? Whole text box, so we transfer.
All you know where to get Brutal new music from, you could go up on YouTube and subscribe to Brutal Crankstar, so you automatically get the new music that release.
Respect and manners, man. Well, thank you so much for letting us know what you've been up to. Thank you for clearing the air on the situation with people and rumors. And also, they got Yota, they got Chief Dig, they got Top 4 Records. For sure. All right, man.
For real.
Well, Brutal, it's been a pleasure one time. I'm going to shout you later, and we can let the people look for this video and also the audio coming out on social platforms. Mad and bad. All right, big up yourself. Wait. Don't go yet. The people tell me on the text box, Brute, we want you to drop one more tune off of the microphone. Are you going to do that for us? Are you going to do that for us, Mr. Crankstar?
Yeah, I gotta give the fans what they want.
Yes, he is. Do it then. We loading up another track here, so I gone into overdrive and overtime.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
They got this one for one to know. I give it a short piece. They got Zandy DJ and Soundtricity. Straight talk. They got diverse. Yo, diverse. Smack to a make a boy diverse. Start war, let me see who cry first. When a boy don't want make the belly black burst. Have you know which school then signed up, but the thing's belly full, so I can put in my work.
Hey, Brutal. Have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna shout you because my birthday is on Saturday coming, so we can reason,
Saturday
right?
Coming. Yeah, for sure. Madam Bad.
Respect. All right, big love to Brutal for sure. On the Zoom line. I am not done yet.